Yes, guys, good morning. Welcome to another show of Your Chat. Make sure you press like, share, and subscribe, guys. Thank everyone for that showing their support on the platform. Let's get into this video this morning because we're going to speak about the boxing last night. Boxing went down last night. Deontay Wilder made his return. Man, what a return. Deontay Wilder, man, been on a 3 or 4, you know, losing streak. Got knocked out by Zhang. Um, didn't look good for the last couple of years, guys. But Deontay Wilder came back out last night. I mean, didn't look so good, but didn't look bad. But got a victory last night, guys. Let's get into this video. Guys. So Deontay Wilder make his return last night, guys. Deontay Wilder versus Tyrell. I guess Herndon. Herndon. Um, I mean, what can I say? I'm not saying it was like a good fight for Deontay Wilder, but for him to get back in the William column, guys, he needed that win to get back his confidence, to get back in that ring. So Deontay Wilder beat Tyrell Herndon by 7-round knockout Friday night at the Charles Koch Arena in Kansas City. Breathing life back into Wilder boxing career, as the papers say. The former heavyweight world champion had lost 4 of his last 5 fights, guys, bad, including 3 by knockout. Before his success returned to the ring, we know Deontay Wilder had some issue. We had some issue, domestic violence. Hopefully, he got the proper help for that. Wilder's 39. Did not land the thunderball right hand, which he is known for, but he hit Herndon enough to win the fight, which the referee waved off at 2:16 of the 7th round. Wilder also show, listen, guys, listen, guys, listen. I'm going to say something here where I believe Deontay Wilder made a big mistake in his career to let Mark Breland go. They had some difference, guys. I know Mark Breland was an Olympic boxer, very good boxer, was good for Deontay Wilder to learn some skills, but man, Deontay Wilder's type of boxing, you don't listen to. He's a man, he's a Bronx bomber, he's a man, control everything. But he looked, not say he looked bad last night, but the jab was there, guys. Deontay Wilder's 39 years old. I don't know how much boxing he have left in him, but the jab was working last night. It was the jab. The jab. And over the years, if Deontay Wilder was to use his jab, he would have been more effective, and especially against Tyson Fury and all these other guys. I believe if he'd have used his jab, he was snapping. Very good jab last night, man. And he shows some that he's not a quitter. He want to get back in. He's back in the winning column. But is Deontay Wilder could regain the champion? People, I don't know. It's right now the heavyweight. You're seeing what's there, man. Fury, see what's going on with him. He's lost twice to Usyk, and we're gonna see how this play out, guys. But Deontay Wilder, man, looked good, didn't look bad. The jab was working good. His movement was working good. His head was working good, and he was picking his shots. And man, at this age, 39 years old, is it possible Deontay Wilder could finally be a boxer instead of a brawler? We don't know, but good fight, man. Good win for Deontay Wilder. You know why, guys? Because even though he didn't go out with like a highlight knockout and to make the real, but he put himself back in the willing column, where he could be confident, using his jab, moving. Now I see Deontay Wilder look a little more comfortable in the ring. He don't look awkward, like in the past. But man, good fight, man. Good fight for Deontay Wilder, to get some rounds, to set up his jab and punches, where the referee had to come in to stop the fight, guys, because, he's just getting too many punches. And, when you see a boxer getting a lot of punches like that and not really defending himself well, but taking those punches, the referee got to step in and say, listen, man, you got to start defending. If you don't, I'm going to stop the fight. But shout out to the referee. Good referee last night, man. And listen, I'm going to say a shout out to Deontay Wilder, man. He's back in the willing column, man. We want to see some good fights. We're going to see what is in his corner for the next we're going to see, It's still early in the year. He could probably fight another at the end of the year if he chooses to. There was word him and Francis, but I don't know if that's gonna go down because it seemed to me now Francis want to return to the UFC, and there's some unfinished business in UFC, and if Dana White and give this guy the A code, the AK to go to return, he's willing and ready and able to, guys, and I believe Uganda will return to UFC, guys, and I also believe John Jones will return. Um, you know, listen, listen, guys. Thank you for joining me. Make sure you press like, share, and subscribe, guys, and enough respect for everyone that's supporting the platform, guys. Until next time. All right.